Good morning, children. We'll be studying chapter 5, Understanding Elementary Shapes. In this introduction, we'll be seeing in our day to day life, we see around many lines and curves. We can see the corners, edges, planes, open curve, and closed curve in our surrounding. See here, taking the scale, you have in this scale, you have a edge, you have your corner, you have a side, everything is there. So not only in this scale, in day-to-day life, wherever you see it, you will be seeing a edge, corner, open curve, closed curve in your surrounding. Okay students, let we recognize them into the line segment, angles, triangles, polygons, and circle. We find that in the different sizes and measures. Let us now try to develop some tools to compare these sizes. So now you have seen many things surrounding around you. That is a line. For example, you are crossing a road. You have a lines, that too parallel lines. Okay, you have a parallel lines. In day to day, you have to compare into day to day life to your whatever you study the maths, that you have to compare to day to day life. You will be having a line segment, angles, triangles, polygons, and circle. How we'll be doing this is a line? How will we exactly tell this is a line? By telling to try to develop some tools to compare their sizes. And see here, if you are going to a shop, you will buying something, a toy. Okay, fine student. Similarly, your friend also will buy a toy, same toy, but the size will be different. Okay, but how come you recognize this is a big, this is small? Means by seeing the height, we can say this is a long, this is a short, correct? Similarly, you will be seeing the which is the line is big, which is the line is small, by using your geometrical tools. Okay, now let we study the first topic in this, measuring lines. We have drawn and seen many line segment. The triangle is made of 3 quadrilateral of 4 lines. Okay, the triangle of how many lines are triangles? 3. With quadrilateral, you will be having 4 line segments. Here in your triangle, you will be having 3 lines. Triangle, 3 lines. With quadrilateral, you will be having a 4 line segment. A line segment is fixed at a point. A line segment is fixed position of a point, means it is a fixed position. Line segment means fixed position. I'll show you this picture now. This figure, right student, this is a fixed. Okay, a b isn't fixed. This makes it possible to measure the line segment. So we can measure this line. We can measure this line. How will you measure? By using a ruler. Here never call you scale. Here after you will be calling as a ruler. Okay students, so that will represent as a number called as a length. What you call for this? Length. See student, this we represent by the line segment, we call it as an length. Okay, we use an idea to compare the line. To compare any two lines, we find the relationship between their length, that we done by several ways. So see your students, now comparing by observation. Now I'll be supposed to make you to see these two lines. Here A, B, C, D. A, B. Here this line will be, this line segment will be AB, and this line segment will be C, D. Okay student. Here AB is big or CD is big? Yes, it is. AB is big, where CD will be small. So how you compare this? By several way. One, you taking a thread, you can find out this is the longest one and this is shortest. By using a ruler, yes, you can say that it is the shortest one, it is the longest one. Now, but you can't always sure about that judgment. For example, look at the adjoint segment. You have this also, see here down, student, you will be having two lines. So the two lines are looking like a similar, correct? They are looking like the similar. We can judge by using a ruler. We can say that this is line this much. For example, I'll be taking 4 centimeter, that this also 4 centimeter, this also will be 4 centimeter. So this 4 centimeter, this 4 centimeter. So what you can say that they are equal lines. They are equal lines. Here the students, the difference in the length between two may or not be absolute correct. Okay, this may be other way to compare the necessary. Let will be having adjoint figure. This is an adjoint figure. This will be represent as an adjoint. Last year I told for you what is adjacent means. These two line you will be having no like this. This will be represent as an adjoint. This will be represent for you people that adjoint line. See a student, this is an adjoint line means what you have to refer means if you see this adjoint line in your day-to-day life. For example, you have a window, you have like this to pull it inside and outside. You will be having a latch to pull and inside, and you have a good example of the door. In door also you will be having a adjoint line. Okay, so you have to compare this to your day-to-day life. See here, AB PQ, AB PQ have the same length. It is quite maybe observed. So we need better to compare this line. First we have to measure it. First we have to measure it. This may be different. I'll be measuring for your students. Now AB is, now it is 3.2 centimeter, where PQ also 3.2 centimeters. So these two lines are similar. These two lines are very similar. Now telling to next, we can go for comparing by tracing. Comparing by tracing A, B, C, D. To compare A, B, C, D, we use a tracing paper, CD, and place the segment on AB. Let we know which one will be among more longer. What will do it? With CD will be placed here. Upon this CD will be placed upon AB. I'll be measuring for your students there. It is 3 centimeter. It is 2 centimeter. Then you come to know which will be the smaller and which will be the longer. Okay, fine students. So AB will be the longest line and CD will be a smaller line. By tracing we can observe it and we can measure through your ruler. So we have some instrument in your geometry box. Compare using ruler and a divider. Ruler and divider. This one ruler, and you have one more, it is this, we call it as a divider. Have you seen you can recognize all the instrument in your geometry box? Among other things, you have a ruler and divider. So in your geometry box, you have a ruler, divider, compass, and protractor, set square. So these are the things you will be having in your geometry box. So students, you observe your geometry box, you will be having, the last year also I told for you people that you are in your geometry box, you have a ruler, divider, compass, protractor, set square. These are the things you will be having in your geometry box. Let we see what is the use of divider and ruler. Okay, note how the ruler is marked along one of its edge and it is divided into 15 parts. Each of these 15 parts will be, the length is 1 centimeter. So here they given for you, it is 1 millimeter is 0.1 centimeter. 2 millimeter means 0.2 centimeter. So on. Each centimeter is divided into 10 subparts. See a student. You can observe it here. You can observe it here. Here from, for example, I am taking from 9 to 10.